Everyone talks about the strengths of the Sigma female, her independence, her confidence, her ability to walk alone, but almost nobody talks about the cost, because every strength comes with a price, and the Sigma female pays for hers every single day. Today, we're revealing the 10 devastating costs of being a Sigma female, the hidden struggles that come with being one of the rarest and most misunderstood personality types. And trust me, the final cost may be the most painful of all, from loneliness, to being constantly misunderstood, to losing people she genuinely cared about. These are the sacrifices few people ever see. The first cost is loneliness. Not because nobody wants to be around her, but because very few people truly understand her. The Sigma female often feels disconnected from the world around her. She can be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone. Most conversations feel superficial. Most relationships feel incomplete. And over time, she realizes that genuine connection is incredibly rare. The cruel irony is that she often chooses solitude because it feels more comfortable than pretending. But comfort has a cost. And sometimes that cost is spending years searching for someone who truly understands her. People rarely see who she actually is. Instead, they see what they assume she is. Because she's quiet, she's called arrogant. Because she's independent, she's called cold. Because she doesn't seek attention, she's called antisocial. The Sigma female spends much of her life being judged by people who never took the time to know her. Eventually, she stops explaining herself. Not because she doesn't care, but because she becomes exhausted from correcting misconceptions. The Sigma female doesn't trust easily. Experience taught her caution. Every betrayal, every disappointment, every broken promise becomes another reason to keep people at a distance. The problem is that the same walls that keep toxic people out also keep good people out. And sometimes she realizes too late that someone genuine was trying to get close. Many Sigma females have no intention of intimidating anyone, yet it happens constantly. Their confidence, their self-sufficiency, their refusal to seek approval, all of it makes insecure people uncomfortable. As a result, some people dislike her before they've even spoken to her, and that's a painful reality to live with. The Sigma female is incredibly strong, but strength can become a prison because she learns to handle everything herself. Problems, stress, heartbreak, pain. Over time, asking for help starts to feel unnatural, even when she desperately needs support. She convinces herself she can handle it alone, and sometimes that isolation becomes overwhelming. Not everyone understands her need for independence. Some interpret it as rejection. Others interpret it as lack of love. And because of that, relationships often suffer. She never intended to push people away, but her need for space often creates distance she didn't mean to create. Many Sigma females have a dangerous habit. They carry everything themselves. They become everyone's support system. While having nobody to lean on themselves, eventually the weight becomes enormous, yet they continue moving forward, silently, without complaint, without help. The Sigma female often feels like an outsider, not because she's excluded, but because she sees the world differently. She thinks differently, values different things, questions different things. And that constant feeling of being different can become emotionally exhausting, especially when nobody notices it. Cost number 9. The Sigma female refuses to tolerate fake relationships. Manipulation, dishonesty, drama. As a result, her standards eliminate many people from her life. While those standards protect her, they can also leave her feeling isolated, because finding people who truly meet those standards is difficult. Cost number 10. This is the greatest cost of all. Everyone assumes she's okay, because she's always strong, always composed, always independent. Nobody asks if she's struggling. Nobody checks if she's hurting. Because everyone believes she can handle everything, and sometimes, the strongest people are the ones carrying the heaviest burdens, completely alone. Being a Sigma female is a gift, but it's also a burden. The independence, the resilience, the self-sufficiency, they all come with sacrifices that few people ever see. And perhaps that's the ultimate truth. The qualities that make her extraordinary are often the same qualities that make life difficult. Which of these costs do you think is the hardest? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy deep psychology and Sigma female content, subscribe for more videos. Because sometimes understanding yourself changes everything.